Breaking news, Nigerians. Amid rumors of presidential election rerun, INEC chairman, the national commissioners meet with transport unions. On Wednesday, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, along with his national commissioners, had a meeting with members of various transport unions that were engaged during the 2023 general elections. The main objective of the meeting was to conduct a review of the 2023 general elections conduct. Electoral officers were also present at the meeting. During the meeting, the Commission emphasized the importance of revealing the performance of the engaged transport unions and their adherence to Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) signed with them for the previous logistics. Additionally, the meeting assessed the effectiveness of the electoral officers who served as field supervisors and how well they carried out their assigned duties during the elections. A full statement as read by the INEC chairman at the meeting. Remarks by the chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Professor Yakubu Mahmood, at the post-election review meeting with electoral officers held at Lade Kwale Hall of Abuja Continental Hotel on Wednesday, 19th July 2023. The National Commissioners, leaders of the road and marine transport unions across section of our electoral officers from states of the Federation, other senior officials of the Commission, members of the INEC, the press, the corps, ladies and gentlemen. 1. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this meeting. Some of you here today may recall that all the meeting within the Resident Electoral Commissioners (RECs) held 2 weeks ago on Tuesday, 4th July 2023. The Commission announced a commencement of the review of the 2023 general election. This was followed a week later by state-level review meetings nationwide involving our regular staff and other officers. Today, we commence a more focused engagement at national level with commissions, frontline officials, the electoral officers, EOs. We also considered it appropriate to interface with transport providers to review logistics arrangements by inviting the leadership of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, the National Association of Road Transport Owners, and the Maritime Workers, the Union of Nigeria. 2. There is no doubt that the success of any election primarily depends on the ability to deploy personnel and materials to various locations. In Nigeria, this involves the biggest logistic development the nation periodically undertakes across vast terrains and often difficult topographic. This has been a perennial challenge over time, but is now compounded by issues of infrastructure and insecurity. However, the Commission has to deploy personnel and materials not only for election day activities but electoral activities in general, covering the period before, during and after the elections. Many of these activities, such as contentions, registrations of voters, CVR, monitoring of party primaries, of the nomination of candidates for the election, and the procurement and the deployment of sensitive and non-sensitive materials must be accomplished ahead of the election. Otherwise, crucial election day processes will be impossible. 3. This meeting therefore provides an opportunity to interact on a wide range of themes that covering of which 10 criteria areas are enlightened for discussion. General state of preparedness for the 2023 general elections, voter registration process, and the associated issues of adequacy of timing, display of voter register for claims and objections, cleanup of voter register, the PVC collection, etc., recruitment training, deployment and remuneration of INEC staff, including specific issues of mode of recruitment, conduct of training, timing, adequacy, effectiveness, and utility of e-learning, training platforms, and strategy for efficient payment of the INEC staff, matters arising from the implementation of the expansion of voter access to polling units, the receipt and development of election material, technology during election, including the various portals for nomination of the INEC staff, the candidates, accreditations of observers, media, polling through collection agents, as well as voter registration, accreditation and result management, election security, election day processes with reference to forward logistics in terms of transportation of personnel and delivering of materials to registration area centers, ROACs, and polling units, PUs, including specific issues of engagement with transport unions and implementation of state-level obligations, and reverse logistics and movement of personnel and retrieval of field assets, inventory of election materials, particularly the status and the storage assets such as ballot boxes, voting capsules, and electoral power generators, etc., and index physical conditions of storage and other immovable facilities. Similarly, in line with the Commission's policy, when the review engagements are completed, a comprehensive report will be prepared. I therefore urge you to lend your weight of experience to the discussions in order to identify areas of strength and weakness for immediate improvement in forthcoming elections, especially the 3 off-cycle governorship election in Bayelsa State, in Imo State, and Kogi State, scheduled to hold on Saturday, 11th November 2023. I want to assure Nigerians in the next 2 weeks, the Commission plans to hold more engagement with internal and external stakeholders, including political parties, civil society organizations, the media, and the security agencies. On this note, it is my pleasure to welcome you once again to this meeting. Thank you all, and God bless you. Okay, guys, what's your take on this? I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.